Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Long Drive in our newest save, where we didn't actually get very far. We only made it 7 kilometers from the house, because we kept finding more and more buildings, but I think we're going to get more distance this time, if we can get away from here. We just kind of murdered our sickly neighbors and stole whatever they have. Also, I'm pretty certain I want to get rid of this car as soon as we have the option to replace it with pretty much anything else that doesn't fucking overheat when it's working the way it's supposed to. Because it's not like we're missing a coolant or something. This thing just overheats. Hence why it has these little fucking vents on the sides. We could take this car, maybe. You know, it's a fixer-upper, but probably an improvement. It might be missing a coolant tank, because it has a fuel tank and nothing else. No oil tank. I mean, it might be a 2-stroke. The thing is, there are 2-stroke engines in this game, a couple of them, but I can't fucking identify them. I don't know if we, you know, need to put oil in it or not, unless it already happens to have oil in it. I can't believe, though, that we found such a perfect condition bus loaded up with a ridiculous amount of the wrong kind of fuel. But that's RNG for you, baby. Alright, we already went through all this crap, so let's just hit the road. And if I'm remembering correctly, the power line should be on the right-hand side of the road. That means we are going the right way, and we're not going to drive back to the house. Because we did that, I think, in one of these videos. We started a run, got turned around, and drove right back to where we started. Okay, ignition, handbrake off. Well, I guess we're gonna have to reverse. And switch back to neutral, then accelerate and switch to first. It's a little awkward to do because I have to kind of let go of the mouse to do that. Alright. Now we're cooking. We might have to take this guy out of the trunk because his physics seems to reset every couple of minutes, and that could cause a disaster for us, or it could just, you know, lag the shit out of the game. There's a reason I didn't try to put him in the seat. We do have one more structure up ahead, and that was, I think, the last one we spotted from that tower. So we'll do one more peel off. You know, it's amazing that despite the apocalyptic nature of this world, these power lines are still fully connected and still standing. You know, there's no, like, downed power lines. Okay. I think a bumper just spawned on the roof. So I'm pretty sure we can run into those sickly people in any of these structures now. You know, they just give you a threat, basically, when you're searching a building. Not a very big threat, but a threat nonetheless. God damn it, I keep forgetting I can't just slow down without the engine shutting off.
Rabbit, don't run away. Just stay.
What is that? Is that a wrench buried under the sand? I wonder if I could dig that up with a shovel. We have a metal detector. I don't know if we actually took that with us.
Don't be afraid. I'm just trying to rip off your face and use it as my own.
Don't be afraid. I'm just trying to rip off your face.
It sounds pretty busy in there.
My own.
So I think what we're gonna do
Come over here.
is,
This is fun.
bust out the old family katana. Because I think this will be more effective than the BB gun, honestly.
This is fun. Run, little squirrel.
Wow,
I am just
that is a disaster of a gas tank.
want to eat.
Ow, you got a good one on me there. Didn't know he was right behind the door. Okay, where's the other one?
Come over here.
The other one's like outside.
Won't hurt a bit.
He found his way out. There we go.
Wanted to die anyway.
One good hit is all you need. Alright, we got a hand Man, there's a lot of coffins around. Again, that was part of the Halloween update, but I guess they just decided, yeah, just leave them in. Everywhere. My arm is too long right now. I gotta reel it in. But yeah, I think eventually we're going to just take another car, rip as many pieces off our existing one as we can salvage, and go from there. That's the alarm clock. I really don't like this grass, which does not bode great for the grasslands biome when we get there, and I'm not going to be able to fucking see anything. I can't jump up this. Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be much here. There's a lot of diesel. I really should have took that diesel with us. You know, that I was going to put in one of the gas cans. What do we got in this one? Gas. Okay. What we're going to do here... Is that an engine, or is that just an oil tank? What is this? Oh, it's on the other side. No, that's an oil tank. You think it's better than ours? Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this gas into our car, and then I'm going to fill this thing up with diesel so that we have diesel on hand if we find another bus. Because I am regretting not taking that other one. We could go back for it, but we're going back as little as possible. Ow. I got hit, I think, by that rabbit. Because I have a quarter health now. And... Yep, it did actually make it out of the ground. Okay. Man, why would you ever fuck around with a BB gun? This thing's a one-hit kill. Maybe we'll just keep the BB gun in the car. I mean, there are better guns. We found an AK mag, and we found a revolver with no ammo. I think our health will come back if we just are fed for a while. Or maybe it's when you sleep. Thought that was another rabbit trying to get in there. Rip and piss, dude. That fucking sound. What is this? Chocolate bar? Did I just eat the wrapper? That was the first bite? Well, the perfect place to store that would be in the side saddle. Aw, damn it, I ate it again. I just wanted to put it in. Just gonna have a slurry of chocolate goop at the bottom of that side saddle. Alright, was there anything we were gonna take here? I got distracted. Oh yeah, the diesel. So, I'm gonna close that. Huck this bitch in here. Get our broom back in here. This is really not a thing you want to try to fit in your trunk. Can I hang up this bat that died? Like, can I just take all of the bats that are... Wait. Yeah, there are bats around. Just turn every single one of them into an ornament. Okay, I need the gas can. This alcohol, I think, is healing me. Forgot we found a cowboy hat in a crate last time. You know, I'm not sure you can actually still piss in a bucket anymore, or any other receptacle in this game. No, the volume is increasing. I guess we just piss water now. We are the perfect purifier. Unless there's oil or alcohol in our system. Alright, this house also has a well. The last one was full of trash. Just enough trash for me to get out. But yeah, most of these seem to be a death trap. Oh no. I don't even know what that big silver thing in there. I think it might be a van or a fridge. Remember when we were actually going to do a lot of driving? Like 2 minutes ago when I said that this was going to be a lot more driving focused? Okay. I'm going to put this here so I can see it. Take this very heavy drum full of diesel. I'm going to not drink it. So we should have enough here to fill this up completely. 20 liters of diesel will get us a decent distance with any of the diesel-powered vehicles. I think the pickup truck uses diesel, and there might also be like a big, like, transport truck. Not an 18-wheeler, but just, you know, one of those, like, Ural equivalents. Is it raining? No, the gas is immediately coming out because it's tilted. Don't be tilted, bro. Alrighty. 20 liters of diesel. We could probably get more, but, you know, we're not optimizing the run here. Because, again, when things get too cozy, that's when the game kind of loses its real thrust. And you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm just driving now, and there's no reason for me to stop. I mean, I could drive at night. Also nice to see that we have brights as well. But doing that would mean not being able to see anything that we might want to stop at, because usually they're not very obvious at night. Most of them don't have any lights on or anything. Okay. Ignition. Fucking Windows key is right next to control, which I need to shift. So we're in neutral. Take the handbrake off, and let's go. Car actually doesn't seem to do too bad off-road now that we put those big, cushy tires on it. Did we ever find a fourth one? I can't remember. I think we ended up having more good tires than we actually needed. Oh, we're actually kind of cooking going downhill here. Which is a shame, because I'm going to need the downshift to check this fucking tower here. First, neutral, let it roll right in, brake and handbrake, perfect. Climb out the window. Okay, we have binoculars, we have... I guess this is the stuff you need a shovel for. Like, if we had a shovel, we could dig this out of the ground. I don't think we have a shovel, do we? Frame rate is very unhappy every time I open this. If there is a shovel, it's like buried under all this crap, so I don't care. We definitely need something with more storage space. Alright, there's nothing here but some oil. Kind of hoping we might find some bullets for our revolver. But yeah, I do wish this game had, well, kind of just more of everything. I know I've said this before, but there's like more enemies, more building types. Maybe not necessarily more cars. I don't know if it really needs more cars at this point. Like, there is a decent variety. There's like including the variants, there's probably like 15 or 16 different vehicles in this year now. So, just more to find out here in this randomly generated desert. Because, I mean, any kind of procedurally generated game is usually better served by having more things that can procedurally generate. I've seen some people whine about stuff like that, where there's like, oh, content saturation, there's too many different things now in stuff like Deep Rock Galactic, but, like, to me, variety is good. You know, I'm the kind of person who will switch classes a bunch of times in a multiplayer game in a single match just because I like variety, and I don't want to keep doing the same thing the whole time. There's another tower over there. I don't really care. We're not going to find a car in one of those, which is what we really need right now. Something better than this Škoda. I don't know what the actual car is, because I'm pretty sure most of them don't use their real names, but in-game, this is the Škoda 100. And I think it is one of the worst cars. Turns out there is actually like a Plymouth that goes with that giant bumper we put on. So that would be nice to find, even if that wouldn't have much storage, but at least it would be faster. I do kind of wish there was occasionally traffic, though. Just like one random... I mean, I know that'd probably be pretty complicated to get NPC driving going on in this, but it would be nice when it's like occasionally you have to jerk out of the way because some asshole comes speeding down the road like my summer car. Which I still haven't played. I feel like I've mentioned that game multiple times. I own it, never played it. I've seen other people play a bit of it, and I wanted to do something with it. Especially because, you know, I don't know shit about engines, so trying to assemble an engine out of 150 individual pieces would be about as bad as, I guess, most people who have covered that game. I don't think many people have, you know, recorded my summer car who actually know how to assemble an engine themselves. Because even people who are fairly good at dealing with car problems do not know how to build an engine, you know. You kind of know the parts that you need to replace easily, and the rest of it is what you take it to a shop for. I think we're in third gear now. Handleability is still actually surprisingly good at this speed. I think those tires are really putting in some work, and if we switch to another vehicle, we are probably going to rip these tires off. I thought that was a van, but it's just another rock. Damn it. Thought I downshifted enough that we could keep going. Because if you could switch to neutral when you're spinning out like that, then you can kind of just get going again. My instrumentation is not turning on. That's not great. Oh, okay. The needle just appeared. Anyway, like I was trying to say, those tires are putting in some good work, even if they don't completely prevent us from spinning out. There's another house out there, but it's like way out there. There's a garage and another house. No, that's the diner. Again, I think we're going to ignore those for now and hope we find something better up ahead. Looks like my engine is also overheating again. But, you know, what's new? Need some tunes to drown out the sound of my fucking garbage engine exploding. I mean, so far this run isn't going too badly. Also, is that green I see on the horizon? That is. We're heading into a new biome already. I don't know if there's any unique features to any of the biomes. I think they're just visually different. But, you know, I'll take that over a desert plus amount of desert to drive through. Alright, we're approaching 120 kilometers an hour. Deadly speeds if we get into any kind of collision with a rock or cactus. Actually, no, the cactuses pretty much just explode on touch, so that wouldn't be a problem. But if we hit like a rock or a pole, we'll probably die. I think maybe that's something this game is missing that would be fun, is ragdoll physics when you crash, so that you get ejected through your windshield. Okay, yep, that was a rock. No, we're good. I heard a little bit of leakage, but that might have been because I left the oil cap open. See a house on the prairie there. Alright, we are reaching completely unsafe speeds. Oh, hold on. We got a tower coming up, so we're gonna aggressively shift down. Oh, that actually worked. I just switched to neutral and then hit the handbrake. Alright, we found a revolver with one bullet in it. No. Too early. We could take the bullet out of it, or I could just take it with us. Alright, so alcohol heals us, but it also dehydrates us. We do have some water, though, if I remember correctly. One of these jerry cans had water in it. Diesel. Empty. What the hell did I pick up? Alright, 20 liters of water. Yeah, it is so slow if you try to drink it with the cap on. As you might expect that, but so I guess it is still faster to pour the cap off as well, but they let you do it with the cap on for... actually, pouring it's not too bad. But drinking it, it is faster to pour it in your face. I suppose I can attach the revolver. No. That's all I want. I just want the ability to bolt anything onto my car, no matter how useless. I was about to ask if maybe having the bag blocking one of the vents was causing it to overheat, but no. It's not even blocking it. I still don't know why sometimes it doesn't actually shift. I don't know if that's like a game thing, or if it's a actually just not shifting correctly thing. But sometimes when I hit it, it just makes that little grinding sound and it doesn't want to shift. Oh, shit. I just wanted to open the door so I could yell at the rabbit, but I fucking jumped out my window. Now, if you look at the window, you can just jump right out, but I should just do it up a little bit. See, like there. I tried shifting once, and it made the grinding sound. I did the exact same thing, and it worked. building way out there. Which means the road probably goes that way. Oh, what do we hit? What is slapping around in here? I like how these guys seem to have pretty much stayed in place this whole time. Okay. We've hit a newer stretch of road, apparently. Did the mirror get jostled when I fucking crashed into that rock? All of my mirrors seem to be a little bit off. But yeah, I think the biggest issue I have with this game right now is just that there's not a lot to do. Like, I've come to enjoy this as a genre, because it kind of has become a genre now of, like, drive-likes, or road trip sims, or whatever you want to call them. Games like Jalopy, and this, and I guess My Summer Car to an extent, and Mon Bazou, which is like My Summer Car, but in Quebec. It's kind of become a thing where it's just a game where you do other stuff, but you have a car as your kind of central hub or whatever. Pacific Drive looks pretty cool. It's kind of like driving through a Stalker-esque zone, but I think without the mutants. Because there are organisms in that game that they've shown, but they're like weird elemental sort of anomalies, basically. But yeah, you're driving around in a quarantined off zone where weird shit happens, and that seems pretty cool to me. We got a house coming up, but we've also got one of those buildings. Is that like a fire station looking thing? Maybe we'll go check that out. I don't think we've stopped at one of those yet. Alright, hitting that rabbit kind of discombobulated me for a second. Well, hey there, handsome fella. Still don't know what this thing is. I'm not Slav enough to understand. If I remember correctly, this is a Czech developer. The one-man developer for this. Who is also apparently changing the randomization in this game, improving it for the next update or whatever, or the next major update, because he doesn't like how it generates now. He's like, I can do so much better than when I started. Yeah, I don't think we've seen one of these buildings in... Well, maybe we have in one of the previous runs, but I don't remember it, if so. Alright, I'd like to search this place, but I'd also like to be able to fucking see. I know we have a flashlight in here somewhere. One of the, like, 18 things we have piled up in here, but I can't see it because it's too fucking dark. Maybe this building will have lights like some of them do. Kind of interesting, thinking about it, that this car does not have a battery. So there's no, like, concern of me burning the battery by leaving the lights on. Fuck. I thought that was some kind of flesh creature, but it's just a tree. Oh, that looks like a truck. It looks like the skeleton of a truck. I do think we have seen one of these buildings now. I remember there being, like, a bus or something next to one of them. That might have been the bus that we actually used. Right, we're just gonna nap. But yeah, I kind of hope we get more games like this that are having a vehicle as a hub. Maybe even different kinds, like having a boat, or even better, like a post-apocalyptic game. A recent post-apocalypse where you are a pilot looking for places to refuel. This is fine. Look, this is what hygiene looks like in the future, alright? This is a dark world we live in. I can't get off the toilet. My hat fell off. I think. Nope, never mind. That's just a new hat. Check the shadow. Yeah, we still have our... I said cowboy hat, but it looks kind of more like a pilgrim hat because it's really deep. We have a hose here. I guess we're already pretty hydrated. We need food, though. $10,000 capacity. Alright, we got a pallet. Pallets are completely useless. So yeah, we have, this is the transport truck. Actually, this is a car transport version. You know, we could load a car onto the back of this thing. But it doesn't have any wheels. And we do not have enough wheels to wheel it up. Also, where does the engine go? I assume the engine goes under there. Don't know how I would install one unless I gremlin in there. Even that I can't really fit. Do you have to do it from in here? I don't know. Well, it's got power somehow. Probably because, again, we don't actually have batteries. Alright, the grassland is looking a lot less grassy than I thought. I thought there would actually be, like, physical grass around, but instead, it's just green dirt. Oh, I got another foot. And a hand. We're getting a nice collection of limbs. Immediate thought that came to mind. Can I... What's this? It's a sunshade. Okay. Wasn't sure what that is. Can I attach a hand to another hand and make like a chimera human centipede of limbs? Because that seems like an important question to be asking. Yes, you can. Okay. Just kind of... I want to have like a little tail back here. Doesn't look quite right. It's a little bit better. Because, yeah, I'd like to have weird, like, scary limbs coming off of it if we could do that. Assuming we can find enough limbs. Well, there's the lights. Got another flashlight. We got some gas. We're going to need that. Got some food. Got a rusty something. It's a hood for some car. No, that's a fridge door. Never mind. Another magazine. Now we have 2 magazines on backup. Now we got the suicide door. I've been to someone's house who had one of these, like out in the country. Just the second or third floor door going off of the side of the house. Paint. Bread. Don't know if there's fall damage in this game. I feel like we don't really want to find out. I almost just launched myself off. This seems like a good idea. Wow. We got a hatch. Great. Reward for exploring. Okay, can I get down here without breaking all of my bones? All of my squishy bones. Oh, I guess this is just a ladder. Alright, yeah, crap. Okay. Didn't break anything. I was gonna say, okay, I probably don't want to jump off there. Alright, things are looking up. I mean, I guess nothing's actually changed. Aside from finding a few limbs. I forgot the magazine, but I don't actually care enough to go back and get it. Now, where was the road? I actually cannot tell where the road is from here. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I don't think it was in this direction. What's that in the very far distance? There's another tower. Wow, I did not think we would have so much trouble. There it is. Finding the road again. There we go, now we got a jam. I think we're actually even going the right way. Like, the road is going that way. I wish you could wink right now. Also, there is a map view. I forgot about that. It's not very useful, but I mean, you can zoom out real far and see things unrendering behind us. For a moment, it looked like the hand on the back of our car was fondling the octopus. Oh. Really want to go off that jump. Alright, there's a foot on the roof. But I cannot wall jump my way up here. Oh, wait. Better at it than Samus. I can't believe that works. I don't even know if that's intentional or not. This is one of those games where sometimes you're like, is it a feature or is it just a bug? Hold on, there's a traffic cone in there. Interestingly, if I shrink down, I cannot wall jump. You have to be at full size for it to work. Or maybe you just have to be sprinting. Bed on the roof. Oh, hell yeah, we're definitely jumping down the chimney and getting stuck forever. I cannot break through the planks to get in. Okay, now, the chimney actually does go somewhere, so we're not just going to be trapped in a hole. It didn't really go anywhere that mattered. Oh, actually, I guess you can't get in this room otherwise. Got another Commodore. Ooh. Bottle of blood. That heals us without making us thirsty. Even though it would make us vomit because blood is an emetic. What is this? No, don't rotate it. Just bring it closer to my face so I can see what I'm looking at. Is it... Oh, it's a compass. It's not super useful, but we'll take it. We don't have one of those yet. Is that even... Okay, yeah. It is kind of in the right place. But yeah, having directions, not super useful unless we keep track of where the road is. Relevant to where we are. Oh boy, another skeleton with no engine. That would not replace what we have. What's this? Another side saddle? We don't need that. Flashlight, door, shiny door. It's stuck in the wall. Coffin, anyone home? Painting of a skeleton. Another light, another metal detector. Gas. Engine. Or an oil tank. Is it an oil tank? I mean, it says it's got diesel in it. But yeah, I think this is for a car that has a separate gas tank. Or an internal gas tank. Wow, look at that fucking painting. That's pretty dope. I mean, this car is kind of better than ours. It has more space. It's like a station wagon. It does not have a rear door, though. That's a little bit of a problem. Where is the attach point for the door? Should be like right here, normally. Maybe this door just cannot be forced onto there. Does this car have any gas in it? Does this car have a gas tank? I don't even see a place to put gas in this thing. Oh, hold on. There it is. Yeah, it does have 12 liters of oil in it. Yeah, great. Not worth our time to try to fix that. Croissant. Croissant. You know that the AI craze that's going on right now will have reached its peak when the AI can actually say croissant. Well, you know the deal. This goes in the snack bin. Probably should have put one of those bags inside the car. Comes the drop, just in time for us to leave. Feeling good about this night. Just driving with a fucking katana in hand. We haven't seen a UFO in this episode yet. And we haven't had one fly overhead while we're driving, which will shut your car off. And can be presumably pretty dangerous if you're going like 120. Oh. Okay, now we're going backwards, so let's spin around. I feel like we were really dragging on that turn. I wonder if the foot stack is getting stuck. Getting foot stuck. I think the problem is I'm hitting the gear shift but not holding down control enough. So it's just making the grinding sound because you can't. I think I just have to be more aggressive when I press control to clutch. I like how I'm not even really driving on the road anymore. I haven't seen any rocks in this biome. Like, we seem to be on a clean road that does not spawn rocks. I say, and then we're gonna fucking smash into one like that one. Turn on my high beams so I can actually see. There we go, clean shift. Even though we are going kind of uphill, so I should probably downshift a bit. That looks like a lovely place to stop for the evening. Actually, it's just a bus station. God damn it. The darkness in this game is so absolute. We need to find that flashlight. In fact, why am I still carrying around BBs if we don't have the BB gun? Let's do a quick crap overhaul. Just pull everything out. God, what do we even have like wedged in the bottom? We have a revolver. We have the skinned snake. Got some meat. We should really go into the meat shack. You know, I think I've mentioned it before, but playing this does have a little bit of that trespasser feel with the way you handle items. Gun. I could have swore we threw a flashlight in here at the beginning. Apparently not. You never know when you might need to shoot and drive at the same time, like any true American. So you should always keep a gun loaded in your glove box. Because, you know, Second Amendment, or whatever. Fucking idiots. I don't mean to sass the folks. I know there are a few of you that are, let's say, proponents of the Second Amendment right, that I don't think are terrible people otherwise. I'm mostly just razzing you. Oh, fuck. Why do I keep going down here? Why do I keep thinking that there's going to be something in the well aside from a fridge? Oh, no. We may have been well and truly screwed this time. Oh, God. I think we're too deep in to jump out. Unless I can do some, like, fucking wacky parkour shit up the sides. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what happened, but that fucking worked. I was already like, I'm gonna have to look up and see if there's any, like, no-clip commands so I can get out. Any treasure in the treasure hole? Nope. Just a lot of chocolate treats. Alright, let's check out this bus. Is it busted? Okay, looks like it has an engine. It also has a coolant tank that does not seem to actually fit here. And thus would probably constantly overheat. Coolant, empty. Oil tank. Actually has oil in it. Fuel tank, empty. Wait, can I just pour fuel into this? Is that how you refuel it? I mean, we got that diesel. Can I even open this back door? No, I think the bus has to be powered for that to actually work, and only the front one is like hydraulic. I mean, I did want more storage space. Think of how many limbs we could attach to a bus. Also, what is this dope green bumper? That's a weird looking coolant tank. I don't know what a bus coolant tank would look like. Yeah, that definitely goes on the end of an engine. I don't know, maybe this is the right one. Definitely doesn't look like it. What even is this building? I thought it was a bus stop, but it's like a... That? Gaming Canales. Is that a person's channel? Is this a YouTuber who has played The Long Drive? It kills me that I can't just reverse. I'm so video game trained that I like to try to reverse when I have to shift to reverse. Handbrake is on, but we're still rolling a little bit. Let's see if we can get this bus working, because it might be nice to replace this piece of shit. And see how many bodies we can load into the bus before the game crashes. All my earthly possessions. Take this sucker full of diesel. I think we might just abandon the bus if it gets boring instead of ending the run. You know, we'll just find a more practical vehicle. Wow, that fills up real quick. Alright. Coolant tank, I think, needs some water as well. Can fill that from under here. The problem is, I don't think I can really load anything into this bus, or it will just fly around and tank the frame rate. I don't want to put all my water in there. Do you need oil in here? Does this thing have any oil in it? No, it's got oil in it. Can you imagine playing multiplayer and having actually enough people to fill one of these buses? And just playing it like Desert Bus? Oh, there's the aliens. Somewhere. I hear them. Alright, well, let's, I guess, see if we can start the bus. Because if we can't, then we'll just have to continue on with our crappy car. Okay. I think we're good. I also don't think the bus has manual gears. Man, this thing goes pretty quick. We could probably make some good distance in this thing before we run out of diesel. That's the other thing, too, right? We might just run out of fucking fuel. And then have to, like, broom. Alright, is there anything we want to strip off this car? I don't think we have any big enough tires for this bus. But the tires seem to be in alright shape. But we do have a lot more places to store stuff in this thing. Oh, okay, there's another fuel valve here. And again, just like the trunk, all the stuff we put in here is not going to bounce around. So we can really load it up. I guess we don't really need this one tire anymore. Oh, okay, I love that they stay attached. Where is the front of the bus? Probably shouldn't have left the engine running. We have a limited amount of diesel. But yeah, I think this bus is doable. We didn't have the accordion bus last time, right? We just had the regular crappy one. Definitely gonna take the broom in case we get stuck. Gonna take our snack pack, which I'm going to attach on the inside now. Trouble getting in here. If I sit down here, detach this, reel it in. I want to put it right here. It doesn't want to go lower. Ah, whatever. As long as it's out of the way. Oh, shit. That's not the coolant tank. Whoop. Gonna hope that's not a problem. Because I do not want to drain all the oil out. I think I can even put this on the bus? No, I think that bumper is Just part of the model. Just think how many high fives we can give whoever we drive by. Both my sunshades fall off? When did that happen? We're gonna take Jeffrey with us. I really wish I could put these guys, like, attached to the seats. Jesus, try to get in this when it's on a hill. Take Charles. Charles the Chihuahua, of course. Pretty sure this is not a plush toy, this is just a stuffed Chihuahua. Man, you already fell off? Just stay there. You really fell off, dude. I just want to rip this thing apart, so if anyone else wants to use it, they have to put it back together. The other thing with the bus is we don't really have a glove box or anything to store in our bus without it just bouncing around. So it's gonna be a problem. We can't leave the Porticus Calipo behind. Also, think of how many of these things we can put on the ceiling. Alright, I'm gonna try to... I'm gonna fix my oil mistake by just pouring more oil in there to raise the percentage. Okay, I know I have lights in here somewhere. I'm just rolling out the fucking door. I don't know how to turn on the internal lights. We'll figure it out eventually, though. Also, does the bus have a radio? All my shit fell out because I didn't close the door. And I think the bus shifted a little bit. Shove that in there. Hope that I actually close the cap on it. Grab this piece of shit. I might have to drain it a little bit. Should have a drainage cap on the bottom. And you can see there's one on the coolant tank there. Remind me, is it just ooze under the bus? God damn it. I need to, like, fucking crouch to fit in the bus. Okay, now where's the thing I just was holding? It rolled out. Grab this. Alright, I'm hoping that 90% oil is probably good enough. And it won't, like, die immediately. Think I can attach this to the wheel so it spins? No, it just kind of like attaches to the thing the wheel is attached to. Well, maybe. Alright, I think we have salvaged everything we need from this car. Though, the last thing I might want to grab... If we have another... Or maybe we don't have another side storage. I was going to say that we should take some tires with us in case we need to fix another car later. Jeffrey and Charles both fell out because of this weird angle we're on. And the broom. Everything is just falling through the bus. That's not ideal. It's not optimal. We need to get back to the road. Look, you guys are going to go in here until it's safe. Alright? Just try not to breathe too much. Otherwise you might suffocate in there. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay. What does the last one do? Oh. Okay, we do actually have 4 doors, not 3. I'm used to 3 because of the double buses we have here. Only have 3. Alright, well, we're driving. Oh god, I can't even fucking see behind me. I need to, like, do this. So yeah, I guess we just drive now. We can't upshift, so this thing's just gonna go max speed. But I guess we should probably save here. And continue next time, because we've been going for a decent while now. So, thank you for joining me on the road once again. I've been Shadefyre. This is The Long Drive. Oh god, I'm stuck in mouse steering now. That's not good. I can't remember what button that is. Where you can still look around. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap up here. Thanks for joining me. Next time we'll see where this bus takes us. This party bus. And I'll have to figure out what key turns off the mouse steering, because right now, moving my mouse does this. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you had fun returning to The Long Drive here, and we will do some more driving again next time. Take care, y'all.